bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Queta in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the 76ers, we've got Maxey. Kelly Oubre out there with Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 3, the small forward. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce. It really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Now, here's Maxey. 5 to shoot. Driving. Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
Here's White. Basket counts.
Really love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes moving at all times.
Simons against Maxey. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Now, here's Maxey. First quarter, just over a minute played. Simons with the ball. Maxey covering. The shot's good from Simons.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Embiid from down in the low post. It goes.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Simons, the pass to White. Brown wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Inside and taken away by Brown. Pass to White. Here's Queta. Here's Brown. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 5 now.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Oubre, a screen on White.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Watford out there with Gordon. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Jabari Walker. And it's George in at the 3. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Boston making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special talent in Embiid.
Right now, I've turned it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much.
The constant evolution of Embiid's game, really impressive. A credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
No problems knocking that one down. Simons has got his second bucket of the night.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And it's Simons missing. 76ers trailing. Pass to Embiid. He's covered by Brown. Up again. And Embiid detonates for the putback slam.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive board. You've got to box that guy out.
Here's Brown. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Back to the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Too bad. Let's hear it for the participants.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. On the court for the Celtics, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Then it's Anthony Simons, and it's Tillman in at the 4. Brown outside. Outside, Simons. No good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Maxey on the wing, White covering. Maxey, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Brown deciding where to go with it. Outside, White. The kick out to Simons. To the middle. Here's Kada. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Maxey. And the layup is good.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Here they come, your Sixers ENT. And now for your 76ers ENT.
24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brown outside. Pass to White. Simons from outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics out in front, up by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right, everybody.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The 76ers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Kelly Oubre out there with Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Clock at 6. White covering to take the lead. Oh, they get it back. Embiid punches it down.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Brown outside. There's a good screen. Pulls it up. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
The Celtics shooting an efficient 53% from the field. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Simons.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
It's stolen by White. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Pritchard, he's checked in for Anfernee Simons.
First team foul. Celtics substitution. Number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Cato. And here is Brown. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And the 76ers call time here. They trail by 8. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And here's Embiid. Oubre outside. Now Embiid. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jalen. A long season. What do you guys need to do to keep it rolling?
Just keep finding consistent rhythm with each other. You know, keep playing the game the right way, executing the game plan, and just do your job. It's really fun.
You all did the job tonight, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.